Good day, everyone, and welcome to another exciting vocabulary lesson. This is Mr. Stitt, and this is week 7 for my 7th grade students. Here are the words this week: intricate, ardor, purvey, deficit, opulent, and skeptic. Let's go ahead and jump into the first word. The first word this week is intricate. Intricate. And this is an adjective, which means it describes something. Something is intricate. And intricate means having many interrelated parts or facets, entangled or involved. It can also mean something that's very complex, complicated, or hard to understand, work, or make. If you see this image here, you can tell it's made up of many small parts that make up the large whole. This is very intricate. Sometimes people think certain sports are very intricate. They're very detailed and complex to understand. Math can sometimes be intricate. Sometimes reading a story can be very intricate or complex or hard to understand. Synonyms for this word would be complex, difficult, tangled, entangled, fancy, or involved. Intricate. The next word this week is ardor or ardor. And this is a noun, so it's a thing, and it means great warmth of feeling, fervor, passion. Someone who has ardor is like this little girl. She's very excited, she's very happy. Or this older woman, now she is very excited as well. She's got her hands raised, her face is just aglow with happiness. You might say she's intense with devotion, eagerness, or enthusiasm, or great zeal. If we're talking about science or food, an ardor can be also a burning heat. So words that also mean the same thing as ardor are intensity, eagerness, warmth, zeal, excitement, devotion, and gusto. Ardor. The next word this week is purvey or purveyor. So it can be a verb, a thing that you do, or it can be a noun, a person. And purvey means to provide, to furnish, or supply, especially food or provisions, usually as a business or service. So this man is a purveyor. So that's we're using it as a noun because he's a person. He's a purveyor of Pepsi soft drinks. This man is a purveyor of automobiles. So when you purvey something for someone, you are equipping them, you're providing them with something, you're supplying, distributing, or used as a noun, it can be a salesman. Purvey. The next word this week is deficit. Deficit. And this is an adjective, so it describes something. And it means lacking some element or characteristic. It could also mean defective. It could mean insufficient or inadequate. If you look at this person here, he is clearly deficient in muscle mass. So he wants to be the picture behind him, but his muscles are deficient. They're not quite where he wants them to be. Maybe he's not getting enough food. His food intake is deficient to gaining muscle. Synonyms for this would be flawed, impaired, incomplete, lacking, skimpy, and weak. Deficient. The next word this week is opulent. Opulent. Now, this is an adjective and it describes something. So, opulent means characterized or exhibiting opulence, which another word for opulence would be wealthy, rich, or affluent. So, if you look at this castle here, you can tell it's very opulent. It's huge, it's large, it's made of fine things. It's not just made of wood, but it's made of stone, and its craftsmanship is very richly supplied, abundant, or plentiful. A party can be opulent. A school can be opulent, like a beautiful college or university. A business can be opulent. Someone's home can be very opulent. Synonyms for this is extravagant, lavish, swanky, affluent, rich, luxurious, wealthy, and deluxe. Affluent and opulent. The next word this week is skeptic. Skeptic. Now, this is a noun, so it describes a person, and it's a person who questions the validity or authenticity of something, purporting to be factual. A person who maintains a doubting attitude as towards values, plans, statements, or character of others. Oftentimes, lawyers are considered to be very skeptic or skeptical because they are paid to doubt, especially if you're a prosecuting attorney trying to convict someone of a crime. You doubt their innocence. Anytime you doubt something, maybe you doubt the quality of food that's put in front of you, or you doubt a friend who's telling the truth, you are being a skeptic. Now, other words for skeptic would be cynic, doubter, pessimist, or questioner. Skeptic. So thanks so much for joining us this week. Here's a summary of the words we learned: intricate, ardor, purvey, deficit, opulent, and skeptic. Please feel free to watch this video again if you are lost or confused. And thanks again so much for joining us. I'll see you next time. Bye.